Hi there, YouTube. Welcome back. Today, it's more Pokemon. Maybe we'll finish the story today. Maybe not. I'm not sure what mission I'm on. But we had 3 more Rogue Mega Evolutions to get through. I did those off stream, I'll be honest. Because I kind of want to carry on the story. Didn't miss anything. They were fun fights. Not amazing, but hey-ho. I've got to go back to Hotel Z. Now that we've quelled them. And we'll see what happens. If you like the video, give it a like. Give the channel a subscribe. I'll be back occasionally playing video games, and I do appreciate it very much. But yeah, most importantly, I hope you all have a nice day. I'm going to dive into the game. I'll see you there. Ciao for now. Alright, let's go. My arm's all over the place. Hey, I've got a surprise for everyone. For the first time since streaming again, I'm playing Pokemon in particular. I've had a shiny pop up on stream. That hasn't happened within like 30 seconds of me ending the stream or just me grinding warp teleports to farm shinies. We got a Kakuna! We got a little Kakuna! I got several already, which is fine, but we got another green fellow. That's how you start a stream. I've been battle zone grinding, pretty much, because I haven't been able to progress the story until I could stream again. So I've been battle zone grinding, because I know I've got to get 1,000 Pokemon battles, and I've hit my 500 now. I'm still a fair ways away. Got to get 441 more. That's going to take a while. I went round catching a boatload of Pokemon. I've now released the ones that I don't need. What did we look? I've tidied up the boxes, in fact. Box 1 now just has some mons that I've caught and wanted to keep. I think I mentioned the Vivillon last time I was on. If you do the museum side quest, keep the Spupa and evolve it. Box 2 has 2 Pokemon that I am currently using. I don't know why they're in this box. Ah, the boys box is full, that's why. So I don't need the evolutions in the boys box, because they are not part of the boys. These are all alphas. I've kept alphas. These are also all alphas. I'll stick the evolutions in here. I've got an Aron, which I don't know if I want to move him yet. I don't really want to release him, so I'm just going to throw him in here for the time being. So yeah, these are my boys currently. These are the mons that I kind of want to level up and keep and use at some point. These guys, I did start a separate game on my OLED Switch, and I give myself both starters, which have just been in my party chilling and have hit level 81 now. Vanillux is level 79. We leveled a boatload of ice guys because Dragonite was one of the rogue Mega Evos. And we've dealt with him now. The fights were fairly easy. I think one of the earlier ones is one of the harder ones that I've had to do, and I forget which one it was. So yeah, we're hovering around like late 70s, early 80s now. Some mons need some boosting, which we might have to do at some point. But yeah, regardless, shinies. I got another Ghastly, of course. Pidgey, Pidgeotto, Pidgeot. We got a Phalanx, Patrat. I think I had these last time. Vivian. Ekans, we got another one. Ampharos, we had, I don't know if that's from the side quest, Mareep. It is. That's the one from the side quest you can get in Wild Zone 1. Spinnerack, we got another one of them. Flaffy, we got one of those. Pyro is one of the Litleos, the boy Litleo that I did eventually level up. Just so I could have the big fiery maned boy. Riolu is not a shiny. So we'll stick him in the alpha box. I need to sort these in an order that doesn't irritate me. I got 2 Swirlix. 1 Swirlix I come across last night, just running around. Yeah, I've got enough Weedles and Kakunas and a Beedrill now. Fletchling. Alpha shiny Fletchling. Got lots of Espers. Medicham was part of the boys for a little bit. I've not used them in a while. Got another Skiddo. Got Roserade. I leveled up one of the Budews. And we've still got Pikachu. These guys, not shinies. I'm not sure what they're doing here either. I don't think... These guys can be released, I'm pretty sure. We don't need them. So yeah, I've got a big old bunch of shinies, which is pretty cool. Got another Froakie, I've got Trade Evos, Braixen. Got a couple of Fennekins. I did side quests for the Furfrou. Cuts. We're rocking that one, whatever that's called. I bought a boatload of Mega Stones. So yeah, we're doing pretty hot right now. Pretty good. I can't complain. We're looking pretty hot to trot. Like I say, we're at level 48 on the research. So we've got to do a lot of Pokemon battles. And get some more Mega Stones, I guess. And catch some more Pokemon. Which I believe is doable after we finish the story, right? And yes, I'm familiar with what the final Wild Zone looks like, so I'm aware this is a big plot point that is going to happen. I don't actually know what happens, though. Is that an Alpha Esper? Ooh, hang on. It's not often I've seen an Alpha Esper, if at all. Can I get away with Ultra Ball? No. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've seen an Alpha Esper here. I've caught a couple of shinies here, but never an Alpha. Weirdly. It always throws me off with the Pikachus here, because they always look more orange than what they are. I'm just constantly assuming that they're shinies when they're not. I've not done the stairs thing for the easy shinies in a while. I got my Vivillon up here from that, so I don't think I'll have saved any shinies into the memory. So we're doing pretty good. So I've got to go to Hotel Z. I've been playing a little bit of Scarlet and Violet again this morning. So those controls are on my mind. And also got a shiny Iron Bundle today. Which is the Paradox Delibird. Never done the... I just went through the DLC stuff quick. And the big crater that you walk down. And doing the mission, the main mission there for the first time. He was just chilling. So I thought, hey, cool, why not? We managed to save another bunch of Pokemon from Rogue Mega Evolution. That's true. You didn't see it, but that is true, I swear. As usual, it was largely thanks to your efforts. In fact, you really outdid yourself this time. I'm so glad we've got you on Team MZ. Hey AZ, can I ask you something? Yes, what is it, my young friend? You keep saying we need to find the strongest Mega Evolution user. But how do we determine that? Like, how do we know which trainer's the actual strongest? That is up to Floette to decide. How do you mean? I mean that it will require the greatest of Mega Evolution users to handle Floette's true power. For the moment, let us simply be glad that you all continue to succeed in calming rogue Pokemon. But do we know how Floette would even decide who's the strongest? Kiryu-chan. Maybe it's got to be a Pokemon trainer that Floette thinks she could rely on. Well, that must be Ben. Says who? Grisham. Todd. This is a promotion match announcement for Trainer Rank B. The opponent for your next promotion match has been decided. You are to face Trainer Grisham. And get promoted to Rank A. Alright. So it's finally time. Performing for you. First member of the DK crew. You're closing in on Rank A now, the very top of the ZA Royale. Just one question. Who the heck is Grisham? Does anyone know? Odd that they've made it to Rank B but managed to keep their face secret. Some folks prefer to not show their face in their profile photo. They want to keep their daily lives and their ZA Royale activities separate. I get it. Some people register under pseudonyms or nicknames too. That's true, but still. How are you supposed to find them to have your promotion match? You'll have to wait for them to find you, I guess. And risk things getting worse with Prism Tower? No way, we can't just sit back and wait. Let's ask Emma. We've not seen Emma in a while. Yeah, she's our best bet. Let's head to the Looker Bureau, Ben, and try to find out more about this Grisham. Looks like the competition to see who hits Rank A first has begun. Who joins the ZA Royale under a false name? There are some strange people out there. The strongest Mega Evolution user. Another role I should have fulfilled, and yet failed to. Kiryu-chan. Oh, he's coughing. AZ's gonna, like, die to flu or something, isn't he? Alright, what's the plan? What's the plan? What do I do? Go to Emma. See what Emma's up to. Mama. Glad to see you too, Mimi. Hello there, Detective Kenobi. What can I do for you today? If this is about your case, I've narrowed down the list of likely candidates by looking at people who came to Lumios within the last few years. Thanks, Emma, but it's actually another missing person we're here for today. Another missing person? Alright, let's hear it. We need to find Ben's opponent for his promotion match. Do you have a name? Grisham. Grisham. I know the name. One of the top-ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, or so I've heard. I can give you the information you need, but this knowledge could potentially put you in danger. Do you still want to know? Yes. Figured you'd say that. Okay. I know what to do. If you beat me in battle, I'll tell you what I know. Come on, let's head outside. Oh, is Emma Grisham? Have we been played a fool? The info is, I am Grisham. No. Hang on, Emma. Let me get this. You should know, Emma's really strong. I don't doubt it. Her detective work means she's too busy for the Zio Royale, but she'd be in the top ranks for sure. Are you ready to battle me? I'm ready. I'll be using Pokemon that were given to me by a man who played an important role in my life. Malamar, everyone, let's go! You are challenged by Detective Emma. Oh, of course she's got the Ampharos. Forgot about that. Greninja not a great starter pick. I think we'll be fine. maybe doing battle royales, the ZA battle zones, just grinding off stream was not a great idea. I mean, it was, but my Pokemon are like too strong. Send out Dragonite, why not? Ooh. Oh, I've been doing the cheese strat for sure, the battle zone stuff. Dragonite with extreme speed. And just destroying everyone. Yeah. My Pokemon and I aren't alone. My old mentors have our backs in spirit. Oh? Brother is so disco. Rip. Good thing those old guys aren't here to see this. Yeah? Tell me, what do you two know about Team Flare? They're the group that caused all the trouble for Kalos 5 years ago, right? Exactly right. Their group was led by a man named Lysander. He disappeared 5 years ago, but now he's reappeared calling himself L. He's been spotted around town with a mysterious Pokemon. And I'm like, forget you, hoo. It seemed suspicious, so I decided to investigate them. Not for a client, just for me. But everything I've uncovered tells me that L hasn't been doing anything sinister at all. In fact, he seems to be genuinely trying to help save Lumiose. So it's not the old guard we've got to worry about here, but rather the new. See, about 5 years ago, I had my own ties to someone who was involved in Team Flare. That's how I heard what I'm about to tell you. Before Team Flare collapsed, they started making moves to ensure they left a legacy. Apparently they tried a few different things, including making the expansion suit that I use. Another one of their efforts involved training up a new generation to carry on their ideals. Grisham was one of the young trainers that Team Flare taught. Oh, well, that's disappointing, isn't it? Was he in X and Y? Again, I don't remember much of X and Y at all, in fact. Though it's not clear if Grisham is even a real name or not. Oh, okay. Now it seems Grisham is taking part in the Zio Royale. But why? What end? Could it still be for Team Flare? There's no real saying for sure, not until I do some more digging at least. You know what? I bet Mabel at Pokemon Research Lab could tell you more about Grisham. You mean Mabel knows Grisham? Sorry, but that's not for me to say. It's up to Mabel to decide how much she wants to share. Thanks for the tip, Emma. I'll do some investigating of my own. You should go to the Pokemon Research Lab and see what Mabel says, Ben. Is Mabel Grisham? That Raps, that vile little man. I can't believe that, Mayor. It's not my fault we keep getting more wild zones. It's not even like I can tell him off, not when he knows I'm basically at his mercy. But that doesn't mean I should get worked into the ground. I'm acting director of this place. Oh. Alright, Mabel. Who are you really? Are you making progress on my research tasks? I mean, yes. Grisham. Who could that be? Someone in the ZA Royale. The ZA Royale, huh? Seems you already know more about Gris than I would have thought. The game? I've never played it. Fine. So I used to be a part of Team Flare. Oh my god! Again, she was in X and Y, maybe? I don't remember. I played those games 10 years ago. My memory of that time is gone. Wait, seriously? I don't really mind telling people if they're merely curious. But there are still people today who react badly if they even hear the words Team Flare, you know? So I don't exactly walk around advertising it, but I won't lie if I'm asked either. When everything fell apart, I got taken into custody along with the others. But I took a plea deal. So I got made into acting director of this lab. Easy to keep tabs on me if I'm always stuck here, right? My role in Team Flare also had me looking into Pokemon energy and all, so I don't hate the work. Sorry, didn't mean for the sub story to spill out. You wanna know about Grisham, huh? He's a part of the younger generation in Team Flare. Everyone calls him Gris. It means grey. Like the colour of ashes. He was pretty strong when it came to Pokemon battles. Not that he got much chance to show off that skill at the time. I honestly don't know what he might be thinking now joining the ZA Royale. But if you've really got to know, you might want to try Nouveau Cafe over in Centrico Plaza. The coffee truck? Why? You'll find out when you go, won't you? Sheesh, kid. Don't take all the mystery and fun out of life. You're about to walk into a pretty sticky situation, but I'll be there to help you when the time comes. And don't forget, I still want you to keep up the research work too. Ah. So, what, the older gentleman that runs the coffee place is Grisham? Hey, buddy. The only good thing we've got to offer is our location. You here for another nasty drink? If you'd like to order something, please speak to the young lady there. I'd like to order a meeting with Grisham. Well, isn't this entertaining? It looks like you've managed to find your next opponent. Quiet master of Centrico Plaza's famed Nouveau Cafe truck is indeed just a front. The truth is, I'm one of the top-ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, the foremost trainer in Rank B, and the boss of Team Flair Nouveau. Oh my god. Yes, you found me. Grisham, at your service. I've got my own goals to achieve, goals that have brought me to the ZA Royale, which is why I cannot let you defeat me. I guess the logo is just like an F, isn't it, really? If you really squint. I suppose this still makes little sense to you, however. Shall I explain the whole thing? Grisham, you know this kid is with AZ. There's no point even trying to explain it all to someone on AZ's side. This is Grizel, one of my comrades in Team Flair Nouveau. Let's just take this kid down, right here, right now, while we've got the chance. Grizel, please do calm yourself. Nouveau Cafe is here to offer comfort to the masses. It's no place to start a commotion. Bing bong. Fine, I sent you a location. If you care at all about knowing the truth, go there and wait. We'll close up shop, then head over. If you'd be so kind, please check your map and find your own way. We'll meet you there. Where am I going? Huh? Alright, let me be right back real quick. I think my delivery's come. Pain! Cliffhanger! Alright. Wasn't delivery. We carry on. I may have to go again at some point in the nearish future. We'll see. This is where my shiny Swirlix was yesterday, I'm pretty sure. Up on this roof. I was just like running around late at night. Like this guy, pretty much. And I forget why I'd come this way. Oh, an alpha hippopotamus? I'd come this way and I like heard the bling as I got here and I was like, oh my god, is it something in here? Is it the ice cream? I was so hyped for it to be Vanillite. So I saved, and yeah, it was up on that roof. And a little Swirlix. Alright, what am I looking for? Oh, I feel like we've walked past this building before. Like the boarded up coffee place. Hey gang, how's it going? Look at you waiting like a good little boy. Oh. Okay. I imagine you must be asking yourself why we would want to meet at such a spot. This is Lysander's Cafe. It was a very important place for anyone in Team Flare, though now it is an empty storefront. No one has any desire to rent a location so closely associated with such a disreputable group. And since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty of continuing to use it as a base for Team Flare. Or more rightly, for Team Flare Nouveau. You do know about Team Flare, don't you? If you'd have asked me about 10 years ago, sure. These days, sure. What could an outsider like you know about what Team Flare really was? Grizel. Grisham, this kid is our enemy. He's nothing but an obstacle to all the goals we hope to achieve for Team Flare Nouveau. There's no point in trying to explain everything to someone like this. Let's just get rid of him. Okay, Whatever you say, coffee mommy. The world has not been kind or forgiving toward those of us who are a part of Team Flare. I'm afraid it's all too understandable. Sad, though, it is, that some harden their hearts in response, like Grizel here has done. It's okay. I'll soften that heart up. My apologies. I'm afraid there's simply no stopping Grizel once she is set on a course of action. She is not happy with me. You know, like when a dog bares its teeth? Thought mean revealing your battle tactics to me before our promotion match. I must ask. Oh boy, I cannot talk today. I'm so sorry. Please, won't you grant Grizel the battle she desires? Yes. Yes, I will. Let me heal up. So Team Flare, I'm assuming Fire-type mons. That would make sense, right? Fight me. Okay. I will, and I'll win. I'm gonna burn you to the ground. There won't be enough of you left to fight in the Z8 Royale. Oh my god, woman. Just ask me out already. Holy hell. Talonflame? More like Talon Flame. Woof. Banger. Banger alert. Well, that is very much not a fire Pokemon. Okay. Ooh, you're like triple weak against this, right? Oh, you little protecting camel. Metagross, hello? What do you mean? Pyroar, of course. Mega Evo? I've got to win this battle. We can't let anyone stand in our way. Have I seen Pyroar Mega Evo? I think I have. It just gets big hair, doesn't it? It could have been so much better. Could have give it like the Tyranitar or like Rapidash, big flames on the back or something. No. Too much. I lost. My Pokemon lost. My apes lost. My apes is gone. That was well fought. Yeah, for me maybe. I expected nothing less from Team MZ's new ace, the one who seeks to save Lumiose City. I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. Are you gonna poison me? I don't like the way they're smiling at me. Voila, one Ember Roast, our signature drink at Nouveau Cafe. That should have perked up the Pokemon who battled for us as well. Now that we're all feeling refreshed, allow me to teach you about the true history of Team Flare and what it is we hope to accomplish. Story time. Grab a snack. Please join us inside. This is a coffee place. Why are you serving coffee outside? I get you using this as a base, but could we not have sat down and had a drink? The fiery red of Lysander's burning passion. That is what fills this Lysander Cafe. And here, in this place, I'd like to explain to you why I chose to battle in the ZA Royale. Shall we begin with Team Flare? You see, a group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another, all to achieve a more beautiful world. However, our leader, a man named Lysander, grew disillusioned with humanity over time. Relatable? Fearing what the future might bring, he set his sights on a new goal of his own, to reduce the number of people in the world. Oh, not so relatable, huh? In the end, it doesn't even matter. Lysander made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. Do you know about the ultimate weapon, which nearly burned the Kalos region off the map? That weapon was AZ's creation. You may only see AZ as a kindly figure who has provided you with a place to call home, but if he had never built something so horrifying as the ultimate weapon, then Lysander would have never been driven to such madness, and we in Team Flare wouldn't have become society's outcasts. And now it appears AZ is out to save Lumiose, relying on the support of your Team MZ. Honestly, it's laughable. Ha 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 ha. My apologies. I imagine you don't know how to respond to such an unexpected outpouring. And of course you might not even believe a word that I've said. That is why I invite you, Ben, to witness the truth yourself. The truth? You'll see. Open sesame! Beyond that door lies the former Lysander Labs. It was a facility used for research in the days when Team Flare was still active. And it was down there that we learned AZ's secrets for ourselves. That is where we learned of the terrible weapon that AZ created. You must see the truth with your own eyes if you are to fully understand how awful it is. Lysander Labs was designed to be a labyrinth. Oh no. And of course, plenty of wild Pokemon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. How? What? You might be done in before you ever get to see the truth for yourself. Great. Oh. But. I figured enough time had passed for you to have gotten yourself in some trouble. Let me guess, you're down in Lysander Labs. If so, there should be an elevator right in front of you. See it? You'll need to find an elevator key. There should be one lying around there somewhere. Ah. Oh, okay. Door seems locked. Right, that makes sense. Okay. We've got a Houndoom. This is fine. Ocean. I'm assuming I can't use these. And the right power supply unit. Right. Is this the power? You pulled down the lever and activated the power supply unit. We did it, gang. The lights are back on and nearby warp panels should work now. The big glittery thing, is that the key we're after? Hey man. I don't know if I have one of you, I'm pretty sure I do. Well. Lab keycard A. Is there anything else here? There is. Dark Pulse. I don't think there's been a bad music track in this game. Alright, where does this one take me? What? Hit him on. Dawnstone. Oh. Hey, man. Ultra Ball. Pretty feather. Tapped keycard A against the panel. The door opened. Oh, Christ. Neuven. I think I've got you. Dragonite is so loud. Alright, we need power again. Ultra Ball. You got the power on. Again. Still can't open that door though. What? Rare candy, we like those. Muscle feather. Keycard B. Yes. Whoop. I need to go to the door, right? Where was that? Here. Oh my god, Beldum! You can actually get a Beldum! It's finally our time, we can get Metagross! Perhaps. Okay, the catch rate, not good. Never mind. That was easy. Bomb. Okay, well I know what we need to do then. We need to shift Beldum into the party. Get rid of Vanillish for the time being. Vanillux, whichever one it is. The Beldum can evolve already, that's good. Oh, we can evolve again. Damn. Okay, dude. I guess we evolve you again. That might be the quickest Metagross I've ever got in any Pokemon game ever. So you're a physical attacker, so Psycho Cut is good. Metal Claw we can maybe keep. Bullet Punch will be fun. So Psycho Cut we can put up there. And Brutal Swing we can keep, I guess. Explosion. Of course we could use that as well. We'll stick with this for now. Ah, this is where I was earlier. Okay. Max Revive, XP Candy, Potion. Power on! Again. Hey gang, don't mind me. Another max revive. Okay, I'll take more of those. Nugget. There's an alpha nearby. What have we got? It's a Charbok. Lab keycard C. Okay, is there anything in here worth stealing? Zinc? Not really. Kind of upsetting, to be honest. Hey, gang. The door opened. Oh my god, an Alpha Aegis Slash. Huge. I think mine is already. Oh, have I got to fight it? Oh, no. No. Okay. Come on. Welp. Dragonite's fine. We can do this with just Dragonite, can't we? Womp. What? See you later. Easy game. The path is now clear. Yes. You obtained the elevator key. Who'd have thought? Oh, it is just the Team Flare logo. It just had more on it on the coffee thing. I don't remember what the Flare logo was. It's one of the standing stones that line Route 10 all the way to the ruins of Geosenge Town. Okay. Okay. Where's the power supply for this place? This thing. I assume this is just going to take me all the way back, which would be nice. Whoop! Wabadoo! You tap the elevator key against the panel. You can now use the elevator. Which floor would you like to go to? Oh, we'll do them in order. I don't know which one is the correct one. B3 is the correct one. So we don't have power here. Okay. Well, we tried. Kalos, it's so dark. Some of the machinery powered on, back on in response to your presence. Security check initialized. Possession of all keycards has been confirmed, commencing partial reboot of systems. That's all it took. Systems rebooted, voice guidance enabled. 4 files are available for playback. The device, the fuel, the legends, our shared dream. Which file would you like to review? The device that grants life. This device was created 3,000 years in the past. It was originally designed to restore life to a Pokemon that had perished. We have found this ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath Geosenge Town. It has been well preserved. We believe we can have it operational with a little work, but we have not yet found the necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe AZ should still possess it, since he was the machine's creator. We must find him and capture him without delay. The fuel. The device that grants life, in fact, grants the deceased life stolen from other Pokemon. This is because the basic function of the device is to distill energy into its purest form, then emit that distilled energy. This emission can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction. Thus, life can be conducted back into a Pokemon that had lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What, then, would occur if we were to fuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokemon? The legends. Kalos is said to have 2 legendary Pokemon, Xerneas, which represents life and rebirth, and Yveltal, representing destruction and death. The power to grant life and the power to steal life. These are mysterious abilities that even science has not been able to decode. What would happen to the world if we were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon? As the world grows wealthier, the number of Pokemon and people will only continue to grow, and that growth will invite new difficulties. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet, until no more life can be sustained. When there is only one of something, it cannot be shared. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. And when something is fought over, some must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living things. My comrades in Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world toward a more beautiful future. Zet. Hello, doggy. Have you learned the secret of the ultimate weapon? How truly abominable it was? AZ created that weapon. Then, 1,000 years later, he also made a device that now dwells within Prism Tower. But how? Zygarde seemed to wish that I come to this place. I have lost most of my memories, and yet this place does bring back something. What I remember most clearly is AZ. When I spoke with him 5 years ago, through the bars of his cell, I did not know his true intent, but I did learn of the device within Prism Tower. I set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. But to activate the device required a certain Pokemon, one particular Floette. And there was no way to know where that Floette could be found. That led me to abandon my plans for the tower's device. But the ultimate weapon could still be activated, using the key AZ carried, and so did I. There was an explosion, I remember that much, though I cannot recall the cause of it. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete. I was buried deep in the earth, together with Team Flare's secret base. But you're still alive. Zygarde saved me. It worked to protect all living creatures in the area from the light raining down the deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power. But at the weapon's activation, the device in Prism Tower awakened as well, sensing danger. Now it has become a threat to Lumios. It could fully lose control at any time. To stop the device and protect the city, Zygarde must regain its true power. It has given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state similar to Rogue Mega Evolution. What? The only one who can bring it back under control is AZ's Floette. Yes, we need the Eternal Flower and a trainer who can draw forth her full power. This is the truth I know, and now you have learned all those young people waiting in Lysander Cafe wanted you to learn. Go and speak with Grisham and with AZ, then do what must be done. Okay. Can we get some lights on down here, please? Hey, man. Did you see Lysander? He's still down there. To think that he's still alive, and yet he doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. How could he just forget? It's all because of him, that the rest of us... Grizel, there'll be a time for such things later. And you, Ben, you now know the truth of AZ's sins, and so I make this request of you. Get AZ's Floette and give her to me. Why would I do a thing like that? You must see it by now. With AZ's special Floette, we should be able to keep Prism Tower controlled. Everything we've learned points to that conclusion. We must stop the tower from going on a rampage, if we're ever to achieve the kind of beautiful world Team Flare once dreamed of. And if we can be the ones to protect Lumios, then people will finally see us differently. Do you understand? We were mere children, born to those who chose to join Team Flare. And yet we too became pariahs in the eyes of society when Team Flare was disbanded. But we couldn't just leave Lumios. This city is our home too, and we love it as much as anyone else. The only reason Team Flare existed was to make Lumios better, to make all of Kalos better. At Nouveau Cafe, we worked hard to provide coffee to those who have little else. And as we've worked there, we've also heard the voices of Lumios's people. We understand this city better than anyone else. We know its people better than anyone else. So if you really want to face me in battle, you'll need more than just a challenger's ticket. You'll need to be ready to hand over AZ's Floette to me. I must become the strongest Pokemon trainer by battling my way up through the ZA Royale. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then I will be the one to restrain Prism Tower with AZ's Floette. Go talk with the rest of Team MZ and decide what it is you really ought to do. It's time they all learned of AZ's sins. Now go back to Hotel Z. Uh-oh. That's a big uh-oh. Very concerning. Hey AZ, about that big, basically like terrorist bomb thing that you had going on a few years back. What's up with that? You've returned. I heard from Emma what leads you were following up on. I imagine you've learned much of my tale by now, isn't that right? Oh Ben, did you manage to find Grisham? Oh, I found him alright. No kidding. I went digging into the rumors about Grisham with Emma after our chat. Sounds like he's one formidable trainer. Plus he's part of this group, Team Flare Nouveau, and he's been gathering all sorts of info about Lumios from customers at Nouveau Cafe. He seems to know something weird's going on with Prism Tower. AZ, is there any chance you could tell us more about the tower, given the situation? Yes, I've also been thinking it is time I talked to you all about it. Come, we can speak on the roof. Ben, you know of the ultimate weapon, don't you? I went to Lysander Labs. Then I shall tell you of the terrible sins I have committed, and of my regrets. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many Pokémon had their futures stolen. People lost the everyday lives they'd known. And my Floette was sent to the front lines where she lost her life. I made a device, a machine that could grant life, also I could revive my beloved Floette. I brought Floette back to life. I got back what I had loved most. But my rage had not subsided. I could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokémon that I loved. Oh, cool animation. In my rage, I remade my device into the ultimate weapon. I put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us by becoming destruction itself. Okay, Oppenheimer, calm down. The light fired from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens, then poured down, burning away all that rested upon the earth. But Floette must have known the truth. She must have realized that the life I had given her was stolen from so many other Pokémon. She left me, and I wandered alone for 3,000 years. Kiryu-chan. Seriously? For 3,000 whole years? During those long years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked me for my help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. At this, I thought to myself, I cannot make another device that would take from others. But perhaps I can make one that would share the eternal life that I had bestowed upon Floette. I love that that is just the Eiffel Tower. That is what Ange is. That is what is hidden deep within Prism Tower. I built Ange to give meaning to the eternal life I had burdened Floette with. It was, in one sense, my attempt to atone to Floette for what I'd done. I dreamed of the day when I could use Ange. That's not how you pronounce it, is it? After reuniting with Floette at last. That day did not come to pass, but that was because we were living in a time of peace. But now Ange Tower is emitting excessive amounts of mega power, even without Mega Floette present. This is only conjecture on my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shock awoke Ang, and has caused the mega power contained within it to spill forth. It has led to this rampant rogue mega evolution that Pokemon suffer. People come to harm. There is only one way to put an end to the pain. A mega evolution user must mega evolve Floette and together reach the control panel within Ank. I never could have imagined that you and Floette had that kind of history. And the tower too. We need the strongest Mega Evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk. I have a question. Why would Floette be able to Mega Evolve at all? Normally Pokemon can only Mega Evolve, and they aren't capable of evolving any further. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve into Florges? My Floette cannot evolve. Perhaps because she's such a special Pokemon, having received the lives of so many others. Though, that is only my conjecture. Floette returning to my side again after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness. but she likely also returned to me so that I could atone for my sins by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to do battle as a trainer. I mean, yeah, I guess you might have kicked all these events into motion, AZ, but I'm sure you never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this. That doesn't matter. AZ still made this awful mess, and Team MZ is stuck cleaning it up. Naveen? I mean, he's got a point, though. I appreciate that AZ is trying to right his wrongs, and I owe him as much as any of us do. I don't want to be the bad guy any more than the rest of you, but accountability matters. You do realize we might die trying to fix all this, don't you? Naveen is correct in what he says. I continue to cause you children nothing but trouble because of my own powerlessness. I am truly sorry. I understand, AZ. Just leave this to Team MZ. Ben, it's up to you to keep the tower from going wild, and that means you've got to beat Grisham. Knew we could count on you, Ben. We'll be the ones to stop the tower, not Grisham, and Team Flare Nouveau. Alright, it's time you go challenge Grisham to a promotion match. Thank you. I'll be forever grateful. I will forever be grateful for meeting you all, my dear Team MZ. AZ's absolutely dead, isn't he? He dies. There's, like, no way. Hey, I'm back. Did you arrive and answer together with your fellows in Team MZ? Yes. Honestly, why has Team MZ been trying so hard to reach the top of the ZA Royale anyway? We're fighting for Floette or AZ? Floette. Yeah, we know all about the old man and that black flower Floette of his. So all you idiots hope to achieve is helping AZ tidy away the mess he made for everyone. Grizel, please, that's too far. But it is true that you, Ben, don't have any real ties to this city. What reason does some outsider like you have to want to protect Lumios? I've come to love this city. That's good. I'm glad you also have something you wish to fight for. But it still pales before my own desire to emerge victorious from this battle. I will become the greatest trainer and use AZ's Floette to protect this city from the tower. And I will restore honor to the memory of Team Flare and all who have ever had their names tied to it. I will make our dream into reality at last. That is why I must defeat you. No more delays, let's finish this. Charizard, one piping hot battle to go. Okay. In front of the tower? Is this wise? I can't wait for... I'm assuming Mega Power is like just leaking gas, right? And if any of us use Mega Evo near it... Your resolve is nothing compared to my own. You carry nothing like the burdens that I carry. And yet you think you'll be able to save Lumios? I will protect Lumios. May the flames of Team Flare rage strong and true, and burn away all our shame and regrets. Charizard, let your dark flames pour forth. Okay, dude. Ooh, we used Protect a bit too late, sorry. Tyranitar, eh? Okay. Use a full restore. I've got enough. Salamence. Easy. Not easy. Okay. I thought you were fire. Are you a dragon flying? I don't know my typings. Malamar. Are you also gonna Mega Evo this guy? No. There he is. There's the boy. Wonder what Charizard Mega Evo he's gonna use. I would assume Y, but maybe X just for cool points. Yeah, it's gotta be X for cool points, hasn't it? I get it. I get it. Alright. Let's go, Dragon Boy. Whoop. You certainly do direct your Pokemon with skill, there's no denying it. I mean, they are just super strong though. Victory is confirmed. Congratulations, now processing your promotion. Bing! You lost, but Charizard and the rest of your team looked happy in that battle, Grisham. If only we could leave behind the name of Team Flare, leave behind Lumiose itself. We'd free ourselves of such a heavy burden. But Team Flare and the dreams that Lysander hoped to make real. That world of beauty and that sense of justice still have hold on us, and they tie us to this place. Lysander may have gone astray, but there was truly righteousness in his heart. His ideals, the care he showed for us all. If I threw them aside now, I don't know who it'd be. It seems you are now Lumiosa's strongest Mega Evolution user, Ben. Please take care of Prism Tower in our city. Of course I will. If you have need of us, we'll come to your aid. After all, Nouveau exists in order to help others, so we can make the world beautiful together. Okay. What's up, champ? Yo, what's up? USA Lumina. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Hope you're doing good. Toward that aim, let me provide you with a TM. We're finishing up the story. I'm so far behind, and I've been doing a lot of side quest stuff and shiny farming. So, I'm finally getting around to it. I think my delivery's here. What an awful time for that to happen. Come by Nouveau Cafe anytime. I'll make you one of those fresh waters you like. Alright, I gotta go grab that real quick. I hope you enjoyed it, though. Yeah, Silk Song. Yeah, I've heard very, very good things about them. Whoa. So many stairs to run up, man. Oh. It's alright. We got our delivery. We got new dog food. Dog has eaten. Dog is happy. And speaking of dogs, there. I'm eating a lollipop. We got leftover sweets from Halloween. I may have been defeated. I may have been found unworthy of becoming Zygarde's trainer. But I'll build a life that shows these things aren't what define me. Zed. Grisham. It seems self-serving desires crept in and overshadowed the ideals he holds dear. Though I, of course, am to blame for that. Thank you for helping him see the error of his ways. Prism Tower appears to be near its breaking point. There. To be honest, I enjoyed it, but it's very difficult to play. I mean, if we compare Dark Souls 3 and Silksong as similar bosses and difficulties. Ah, that's another game I'm not overly familiar with. I streamed Dark Souls 1 a little bit on here a long time ago. And I like the idea of it. I just don't know if I like those kinds of games. They've always put me off with how difficult they are. So I thought I'll like try and grow up. And I'll play them. I'll see if I get along with them. And I did, like I say, I liked them. But man, they are difficult. Or, not difficult, but you have to have that kind of brain wiring for them. Which I do not. If anyone liked hardcore games, they should try Hollow Knight. I think I would much rather watch someone play Hollow Knight than I would actually play it. Alright, what's Lysander saying? And unfortunately, Zygarde still lacks the last of the cells it needs to use its full strength. When the time comes, I hope you'll be able to protect this city. Or rather, not the city itself, but every living being here in Lumios. Just a small little ask then. Oh, so crunchy, my teeth are gonna break. Guess what? I made it to rank A too. That's great, 20. I'm still better than you. You need patience for Silksong game. Yeah. I think that's one of the reasons I don't get on with them. I'm one of those people that, give me a Dynasty Warriors game. Give me Diablo. Where I'm just like doing 7 million damage per spell. Cutting through like 7 million enemies. Give me that kind of gameplay any day. Whereas if you're giving me one-on-one combat where I've got to like dodge a specific move and stuff. And if I don't, I'm dead. I don't have the brain for that. Could be part of the ADHD. Could be just me being stupid, but probably a little of both. But yeah, big number, move fast, kill lots of enemies. I like that kind of game. Whoa, you both reached rank A the same day? Must have helped you two a lot to have strong teammates like each other to train with. With 2 A-rank trainers, I know we'll be able to take care of the tower. Big yes to that. I suppose that means it's nearly time for Floette to help us resolve this whole situation. Wonder who Floette will choose. Floette? What is it? What's wrong? Oh, he's dying, isn't he? This is where he's on his deathbed and we'll have to... Oh no, he's fine. He's fine. Kiryu-chan. Diablo game is very great. I heard positive reviews about it. Yeah, I love it. I like Diablo 4 a lot. It was like a very brain-off kind of game. A lot of people have issues with it. And I can like understand it, because I'm not like a massive Diablo fan. 3 was like my first one. And I didn't play a tremendous amount of it. I did the whole story and everything. I liked it a lot. But, yeah, 4, I just kind of like playing 4. Once you've done the content, there's like nothing really new to it. Each season feels fairly samey. Certain things change, but like I say, Anything leveling up and just getting to ridiculous power levels, I'm here for, and I will play that over and over again. It's like the same with if you're familiar with World of Warcraft, they've got a time limited game mode called Legion Remix, which is where you go back to the Legion expansion, you go through all the story quests and everything, you do the dungeons and raids. But it's sort of built a little bit more like Diablo 4, where you just keep powering up. You get the stacking buff, so eventually you can like solo the raids yourself and just plow through all the enemies. Very silly. Good fun. Wait, Floette looks like she's in pain. The tower. Is it Ange that is affecting you? Please someone correct me if I'm pronouncing Ange wrong, or if it is Angie. Q. Diablo's multiplayer game or solo? The newest one is kind of both. I think 3 you could form parties and do bosses as well. 4 is a little bit of both. I think the best way to explain it is probably like... I don't know, there's probably a better way to explain it. I feel like in Borderlands 4, there are like world quests that pop up on the map and you can like party up and do them. Or like Destiny 2 or something in that same vein. It's like kind of an open world. And there are missions that pop up on the map, like world bosses and events and stuff that you can do with people. You can form a group and do dungeons and raids and things, but you can play it solo and you can get to like the highest power level pretty much by playing solo. So it's both. Depends what you want to do, really. Story, I would say, is probably solo. I don't know if you can do the story together. Maybe. I don't know. Floette. Q. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Appreciate it very much. Looks like she'll be okay. But I'm sure Floette's pretty worried too. There's no telling if we'll really be able to stop the tower. That's true enough. But we'll never succeed if we let ourselves get too caught up worrying about things going wrong. Yeah. Now's the time to blow off steam and have some fun. Shake the worries off. We've got some big wins to celebrate after all. You said it. Rest easy this night. I know that the future of Lumiose and of this world will be safe in your hands. Again, he's coughing. This man's gonna die by the end of this game, I swear. That night. There's no poke center. Dun 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 dun. Yep. Had a feeling something might happen. Boom. Yo, can we get 5 big booms in the chat right now? That's great. I'd love to try Diablo games. Which one should I try? Ooh, that's an incredibly good question. I would say if you have Xbox Game Pass and a decent PC, I'd probably say go with 4. Because if you've got Xbox Game Pass, you can try it for free, pretty much. There's no downside to doing it. The stories are kind of vaguely connected, but not to an important level. As far as I'm aware, anyway. Like, the characters in play are similar. Demons and things. You got named demons that like the big boss guys, and hey, it's a video game, so when you kill a demon, shenanigans happen and they probably come back at some point. If you haven't got Game Pass, I would probably say 3 is probably the best one to try. The 2 remaster is really good for people that really love 2 from what I hear. I've not played it enough, so I don't know. I don't know whether it is a good one to jump into to begin with. And Diablo 1, I don't know anything about. Don't worry about PC. You got good components. Can run GTA 6 easily. Oh, you're set for a long time. That's good. Diablo 4, if you don't have Game Pass, Diablo 4 does go on sale quite often as well. So I would say that also might be worth it. But Diablo 3, every time I've seen it on sale, it's like 10, 15 pounds, British pounds, whatever that is in dollars. Yeah, you tried Diablo 4. Yeah, if you've tried it, I would say that's the best. I don't know what your preferred control style is. One thing that really put me off Diablo 3 is on PC you have to click where you want to move. And that's like how Diablo games worked forever. And that control scheme just doesn't work well for me, so I preferred Diablo 3 playing with a controller, which you can't do on PC, I don't think, annoyingly. So I think Switch 2 is on sale currently, actually. I think 2 and 3 are like £15 or something. But I love Diablo 4 because they updated it. I didn't play it at release that much. I played it a little bit and I got fed up with it. But then they updated it and brought out WASD controls. And then I just got super hooked. It made the game playable for me, and I love it. Have you tried Elden Ring yet? No, I have not. I wanted to... I know they're not really connected, but if I wanted to start playing Souls games, I kind of wanted to go through like Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, then play whichever others. I tried Demon Souls, but I don't have a PS5, and I'm not sure if the old version is on PC or not. I don't know much about them. I would like to go back to Dark Souls 1 again. I think I would probably play it off stream. And then maybe in the future at some point. I'd like to give another game a bash. I'm really interested by the one coming out on Nintendo Switch. That is co-op, apparently. So I might play that with my cousin. Some point in the future. We'll see. Elden Ring's the most difficult game I've tried in the Dark Souls series. That's enough to put me off forever. I saw they brought out the 3-player co-op one. That kind of looked like silly fun. I'd be more interested in that. Alright, let's find out what the 5 big booms were. Ben, you alright? I'm gonna find out what's happening. Meet me by the elevator. So let's see, huh? What happened? Good, everyone's okay. What even was that, an earthquake? No, it's something to do with Prism Tower. Looks like things are taking a turn for the worse. Canary is streaming about it now. Oh yeah, there's a whole side quest. Not even a side quest, it's part of the main mission. Like in Scarlet and Violet, there was the streamer girl, Iono. In this game, there's Canary. And Naveen on the left here is a huge fanboy of Canary. And you have to like beat her in a fight, and he gets a bit upset about it for an hour or so. Let's get to the roof so we can see for ourselves. Ugh, why is this elevator always so slow? Normally I'd say the slowness is part of its janky charm. Here we go! Wahoo! Getting all 4 of us in this poor little elevator will be a squeeze. Oh, that's good. I'm glad, like, the cable didn't snap or anything. AZ, Floette, you're okay. Kiryu-chan. We are fine, but I thank you for your concern. What was that shaking, AZ? You'll recall how Floette seemed pained earlier this evening. I wondered if she might be responding to Ange in some way, so I came up to view the tower. Look there. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, Prism Tower. So that was all the scaffoldings like blown off of it. Okay. This looks really bad. Do you think? Maybe some gamers just moved in. The time I feared has come. It won't be long before before Ange goes rogue as well. Ange will go rogue. You know Melania? Yeah, is she the lady with the sword and the cool ass helmet? I think. I know it's one of the Souls game characters and everyone wants them to be their wife and or are terrified by them because apparently they're a really difficult boss or something. I think that's Melania. The excessive mega power I spoke of before, that which the tower has been emitting. It will likely cause an explosion of rogue mega evolution across the entire city. Kiryu-chan. Don't worry, AZ. Team MZ is going to take care of it. Hey, Vinny. This about the tower? It is. The situation looks dire. We need you on this right away. I understand. We'll head out now. Alright, Team MZ. Let's regroup in Centrico Plaza. Once Floette has mega evolved, she can take on the power of the tower, the power of Ange. Then the tower can assume the form it was always intended to take. Ange Floette. What? You must help the tower retain its true form if we are to stop it from destroying the city. What? Huh? I would only slow you down if I were to go, so I'll remain here and support you from afar. Yeah, thanks, old man. Maybe you can cook us up something good to celebrate when we get back, AZ. You wish for me to cook. Hold up, gang. Let him cook. That's a fine idea. I'm familiar with so many different cuisines. Yeah, you know, it took me 2 weeks to beat the shit. This is the boss in Elden Ring. The hardest boss ever. Hardest boss ever in a Souls game. I know she was meant to be pretty difficult. What's your stance on, I'm assuming you've played Sekiro. People were saying that was difficult, right? But was it a different kind of difficult? Again, I know nothing about them, so I'm completely ignorant to what the differences are, really. That's the samurai one, I think, Sekiro. Floette. Good luck, I'm counting on you. Kiryu-chan. I will play the Yakuza games at some point as well. I'll get round to it one day. I know of Kiryu. I know a character says Kiryu-chan in a funny voice. That's about all I know. Oh, and also Pirates, apparently, the newest game. I know you will prove yourself equal to this task, Ben. I'm so grateful that our paths crossed. I've just been attacked by phlegm. Damage to Centrico Plaza and its vicinity appears to be minimal. Well, that's good. Whoa! Hold up, hold up, hold the freaking phone, gang. We've got a shiny Pokemon. What's going off here? Who've we got? Who've we got? We've saved, so we can wander. Oh, it's this freaking Weedle. Oh my god, can I stop getting... Great. Love that. Another... Okay. The Weedle line is by far the most shinies I've received in this game. And I thought Ghastly was up there. So we've got a Weedle, a Kakuna, 2 Weedles, a Kakuna, and a Beedrill. Nuts. Hey, we got 2 shinies in a stream, though. That's something, I guess. A Weedle and a Kakuna. A Kakuna and a Weedle in that order. Fun. Never thought I'd get sick of seeing shinies, but here we are. I'm starting to. Oh, it looks so pretty though. Can it stay like this forever? Love that this guy's just still crouching in this area. Let's see if we get a shiny Magikarp. Or a Staryu or something. Yeah, I think we're out of luck in the shiny department. Sekiro, the get good at parrying or die game, looks awesome, but you probably rage quit halfway through. Yeah, that's kind of what happened to me. I didn't rage quit on Dark Souls. I just felt like I played enough of it. Dark Souls 1. I forget where I got to. I remember distinctly fighting the, I want to say, Moonlight Butterfly. So I didn't get very far into the game. Hey, gang. But yeah, apparently I was playing it wrong anyway. I wanted to be like a big, heavy armor guy with a big-ass sword. Apparently that just cripples your movement? Who'd have thought? It looks like we've got all of Team MZ here. I'm afraid there's no time to waste, so allow me to get straight to the point. The tower is emitting more mega power by the minute. If it keeps up at this pace, the entire city will be overrun with rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. Kiryu-chan. We appreciate you joining us, Floette. AZ has assured us that we can still rectify the situation as long as we have you and a trainer who can help you achieve Mega Evolution. Team MZ. You're in the remarkable position of having 2 trainers who have achieved rank A, so I must ask, which of you will attempt to subdue the tower? I'll do it. Wow, Tawny. But you and Ben are both rank A now, Tawny. That's right. So we should battle so I can prove that I'm the strongest trainer. Are you kidding me? We've got like a cataclysmic city-wide, potentially area-wide explosion waiting to happen. And you want a Pokemon battle to find out who's stronger? Really? Imagine if like firefighters had to throw rock, paper, scissors before they like they decide on who gets to hold the hose. I don't think that's quite the same situation. What's your favorite area to catch Pokemon? Ooh, in this game, to catch Pokemon. From what I've seen of what happens post-game, I feel like the post-game Wild Zone is probably going to be my favorite, just because of the Pokemon that you can actually get there. But currently, I actually don't know. That's a bloody good question. I like Wild Zone 12 because I'm a sucker for a snow level. Although the Alpha Bomber Snow scares the life out of me there. And Delibird running away scares me for different reasons. I'd probably have to say Wild Zone 4. The Graveyard. Which is where I've got all my shiny Ghastlies. And I do kind of love it. And I keep want to grind in it because Well, I suppose if there's other places to get Dual Blade and Aegis Slash, then maybe not, but I really want a shiny Hone Edge, and I haven't got one yet. Then I'll be the one to save every person and Pokemon in Lumiose. Sound fair, Vinny? If that's what you both wish, I can hardly stand in your way. Do we have time for this, though? Alright, Ben, talk to me when you're ready to battle. What, I'm assuming you will have played this game, Lumina. What about you? What's your favorite area? Or what's your favorite Pokemon? I guess that's a good question, right? If we're talking favorite Pokemon, I love a Gengar. It's kind of a basic answer, I know. I like Charizard, which is also a basic answer, but one of my favorite Pokemon of all time is Charmeleon. I had this phase when I was a kid, and I'm sure we were all teenagers once. I just love angsty, like, anti-hero-y, stroppy, moody characters, I guess. So, Shadow the Hedgehog, obviously. Charmeleon in the anime, he was I think he was only in one episode, right? Didn't he, like, instantly evolve from Charmander to Charizard, near enough? I remember Charmeleon being a bit stroppy and moody. I love Charmeleon. Lugia. I'm a big fan of Lugia. Favorite Pokemon in game is Charizard. Yeah, that's fair. I see the appeal. What are your thoughts on the Mega Evolutions? Are you an X person or a Y person? I like X, but I think I like Y slightly more. X is cooler, but personally I think Y I like more. It's time to see who's the strongest Pokemon trainer and who'll take control of the tower. Let's do it. Probably 50-50. Yeah, I like them both. I think I'm like 60-40 in favor of Charizard Y. Oh, I thought we were like gonna walk in to kiss each other then, okay. I'll prove that I'm the one to handle this. As Team MZ's leader, I'm ready for the responsibility. I knew you'd say that. The winner tackles the tower. Let's do this. Oh, okay. Meowstick. Alright, let's go, my big boy. You know what I was saying about the tower being like a gas leak and using Mega Evolution next to it might cause it to blow up? Let's do it, baby. You might be Team MZ's secret weapon, but I'm our leader for a reason. Yeah, you wanna go back on that at any point? You can. How many alpha battles you win so far? What, the... what, like actual alpha wild Pokemon? Or do you mean like the rogue Mega Evo fellows? Or is there something else after the story ends? I should have wild Pokemon. I've caught a fair few alpha Pokemon. Emboar. Okay, Greninja, let's roll. Poor Totodile, man. He's been in my box for so long. I'd say Totodile for alligator, I guess. If I'm going to protect everyone in Lumiose, I can't go losing to you. Well... Alright. Easy enough. Yeah, I got a couple of alpha Pokemon on my team. Dragonite is. Lucario is. I think that's it. For the alphas on my team currently. That hurt. If you pick Pikachu, I have got a Pikachu. Well, I had a Pikachu. I evolved it into Raichu. That is also an alpha. I really wanted to be the one to save everybody, but I know you can protect them too. I got a shiny Pikachu as well that I might evolve. I forget what Raichu's regular shiny is. I love the Alolan Raichu shiny. So you really are Lumios's greatest trainer and the strongest Mega Evolution user. You know, I'm really happy we met. Having you as a member of Team MZ makes me proud to call myself its leader. Heck yeah. It was a superb battle. Now then, if the both of you are ready. Oh, I'm ready. I believe matters have been settled. Ben will make for the tower's control center with Floette. No, wait, please. Please let me do this instead. Is this girl serious right now? Not only are we racing against time before the city blows up, she decides to have a Pokemon battle to... Like, we were all here. We know what's happening. Why? Why is she like this? Pikachu is your favorite Pokemon in general. I adore Pikachu. I really do. For a long time when I was younger, because of the anime, I really hated Raichu. Because specifically of Lieutenant Surge's Raichu. I really love Pikachu, and Raichu I just had an unhealthy hate for. But I've grown to love Raichu so much over the past 10-15 years. And Alolan Raichu, oh, I love him so much. The new Mega Raichus that are coming out with the DLC for this game, also lovely. What? But Ben won. You said... I know what I said, but I still want to do my part to protect the people and Pokemon of Lumiose. And as the trainer strong enough to beat me, I think Ben has a job only he can do. What do you mean? Ben, you're the trainer that the legendary Pokemon Zygarde found worthy. That's why I want to ask you and Zygarde to jump in and protect Lumiose if things go south. The person I'm looking for is still somewhere in this city, not to mention everyone else. Lumiose is our home. Floette and I want to make sure it stays safe for all those people and Pokemon. Understood. I will also aid Ben down here as needed. Huh. Guess you were ready to do what needs to be done, no matter who won. Well, she's not Team MZ's leader for nothing. AZ's calling. I'll put him on speaker. What is it, AZ? I hope you'll forgive me for sending you sending you to face. Huh? What? Oh, okay. Man talks weirdly. I hope you'll forgive me for sending you to face this most important of battles without me. It seems that a life of 3,000 years truly is asking more than a single human body can give. I understand. All this stress about Prism Tower must take a real toll on you. Well, we won't let the 3,000 years you waited to reunite with Floette go to waste. Team MZ will take care of everything so you two can live in peace again. Your kindness means much, Tawny. Ben, Leader, Naveen, I have faith in each of you. I had hoped to protect Lumiose To protect the entire region of Kalos, carry on where I could not. Safeguard the people and Pokemon of this city. They are our future. And to my dear Floette, I ask you lend our Team MZ all the might of the Eternal Flower. You heard the man, Floette. Kiryu-chan. Have you watched Pokemon actually, or just trying game? I watched the original series when I was a kid. I've gone back through the Indigo League series recently, in the past month or so. It's still pretty good. And I started Horizons now, which feels a bit weird not having Ash in. And I watched Journeys and Master Journeys with Ash and Go. And I'm currently watching Ultimate Journeys, I think. But I would say anything beyond Johto in the anime I've not seen. I know a lot of people really love like the Diamond and Pearl era, the Black and White era of the show, so I really want to get round to that at some point. But it's pretty good. Very, very good. I like Journeys a lot. Journeys has been an absolute blast to go through. You know, Pokemon character Ash is your fave of all time when I was younger. Yeah, how could he not be? He's great. I know a lot of people like rip on him for getting gym badges not like properly, but I think he eventually gets his head screwed on. He's still a bit silly in the Journeys anime, but he kind of knows what he's doing. He's no worse than I am at Pokemon games. I managed to muddle through them not knowing anything, so he's fine. He's fine. I don't mind Go either. I like that Ash wants to be a Pokemon master and Go's just like, oh, yo, I'm going to catch everything in the world. I kind of like that dynamic between the two of them. Here we go. Wahoo. Wahoo. Kiryu-chan. That's a Floetite stone. Oh. Holy hell. That's a big ass flower. Let's go, Floette. Okay, bye. I'm sorry. What? Could they have not animated that in any other way? That looked... I mean, we don't have to say it, right? A lot of us were there 24 years ago, man. With that camera angle, the little explosion, did you really have to do that? Oof. Ooh. Okay, Game Freak. The model using looking great. It's probably a custom model, right? It's, yeah, it's the... Oh, you mean, do you mean my VTuber or my character in Pokemon? Thank you either way. Oh, is that it? They just pressed a button and it's fine again? Your VTuber model. Thank you very much. It's... Oh. What's happening? I beg your unforgivable pardon? Right, it makes more sense now when they said the building was like gonna mega evolve. The frick do you mean it's like a giant ass Pokemon? My VTuber model is technically custom. I can't do the air quotes. I have hand tracking as well, which kind of helps, but it doesn't work splendidly. I use a program called Vroid Studio, I think, which kind of gives you a load of anime preset things to pick. So it's like technically custom, but it's all built within that app, which I believe is free. I use it on my tablet, so I can sort of adjust things with my pen if needs be, and I just find that a little bit easier sometimes. But yeah, if you want to try it, it's called Vroid. And to actually track the model, I use a program called VC Face, which just makes that model like track properly. Like I say, I've got hand tracking now, so I can. Ooh. See, so why you don't go fully customized 2D or 3D model? I don't have the talent to do it myself, and I don't have the money to commission one, basically. I don't stream enough to need it either. I usually just stay on camera, but for the past, like this year, I've just decided to VTube instead of being on camera. There's something about, I just get burned out when I'm actually on camera and people have to look at my face, but I mean, I'm not saying I'll never be on camera again. I probably will. TD model are expensive, but it depends on quality. That is very true. Very, very true. I would have a very, very cheap one. I don't know what the legalities of like copyright is. I assume Vroid own whatever I've made here, so it is what it is. But that's fine. Like I say, I don't make money streaming. I don't stream enough to put that much money into streaming anyway. Maybe one day. But I've technically streamed for like 8 years, and I'm quite happy with not having an audience and just cataloging video games that I've played and keeping the memories. I'm quite happy with that. If people want to tune in, I love it. I appreciate it so very much, but this is mostly a me thing. I guess, without that sounding too weird. I don't know. It's mainly for, like, when I look back and I think if I could have done it back in the day, if I streamed and played World of Warcraft and my experience in the old expansions, I would have loved to have had that footage saved and go back and watch it at some point. Well, that's kind of why I like playing video games on stream and recording it. So I can go back and be like, oh, I remember this moment. Like a digital photo album, if you will. But yeah, if for whatever reason this stream ever popped off and I could make a career out of it, sure. I'd absolutely put some money into getting a proper model and things. Or just a better camera. Just anything. What's going on? I thought she had it under control. Doesn't look like it's under control to me. It's going completely wild. And those things growing out of it, they look like parts of Floette's eternal flower. I must go update Quasartico Inc. team and issue new orders. Stay safe, all of you. This is basically perfect chaos in a Pokemon game. Should we get down to the street? Suppose we better. We wouldn't want to be up at here if more tremors hit. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, it's I don't know. It's a hobby. I took a long ass break this year because I ran out of time to do anything. So I did play a couple of games off stream, but it's just been a sort of World of Warcraft focused year for me, I guess. Not really played much else aside from Diablo. But I kind of missed it. Every time I picked a game up and I wasn't streaming or recording, I kind of felt like, oh, I'm playing this and I'm sort of not going to have these memories anymore. Because the joy of having ADHD, I kid you not, I've probably watched a handful of TV shows several tens of times because I tend to forget a lot of it. I remember like big plot points, but I tend to forget what happens in a lot of TV shows, so I go back and watch them. It's kind of like watching them from fresh again, but not really. The only streamer you have with the side jobs as well. On the internet, I just stream and then put the VODs up on YouTube. I make money from my real life job, which I work nights. So another reason why streaming full time is hard. And just life in general is busy. And existing takes up a lot of time, unfortunately. So what's Team MZ's next move? We have to help Tawny. Ben, can you hear me? I have to say, things look incredible from up here. I knew Lumiose was big, but seeing it like this, thinking of all the people going about their lives down below, I appreciate it more than ever. Listen, Team MZ, it's up to us to protect this city no matter what it takes. Backing up for a second, I'm glad you're alive. How are you not more scared for your life? Tawny, what's going on up there? Are you alright? I think I'm safe for now. Mega Floette's got my back. But I can't control the tower at all. It's trying to fire off Mega Floette's moves. We'll come save you. I mean, I'd love a hand, but I don't know what would help. Wait, I think... What is it? I see Zygarde on a rooftop in the Magenta district. You should head there. Okay. I think it might be waiting for you. Hurry. Oh, you appreciate that, dude. I appreciate you appreciate it. Thank you. Tawny, can you hold that thought a moment? What for? We need Ben to team up with Zygarde. Hey dudes. I think the tower going rogue is causing other Pokemon to undergo rogue mega evolution. AZ was right. This is bad. We gotta fight. Uh-oh. We got into a battle with the wild Pokemon. Yeah, this is not great. Oh, they're strong. Oh, do they take reduced damage like the rogue boss fights. Oh, yikes. Maybe not. Poor Gengar, he's getting so bullied. Woo! Good thing we managed to calm them. Here, Ben, I'll heal your Pokemon, thank you. You wish to stream, but you don't have enough time. Also work in a company dealing, creating light panels, chibi art models, profile pictures, all that stuff. Oh, that's cool. I can appreciate anyone making money for themselves, obviously, but it's nice to hear when people can make money from doing something creative, because I feel like in the modern day that's harder and harder to find. And it makes me so happy when people can do that. Especially in the world where, let's be honest, AI art is just getting used left, right, and center. As much as I'm sure we all are not fond of it, it has crept into the real world. Like, I go into a store and you'll see like greetings cards and stuff just made with that kind of thing, and I just think, man, like, I see how that has happened, but you know, you have people that can do that though. Well, what does Team MZ do when we need a plan? Ben knows, right? A lot of artists are made from AI. Yeah. I'd be all for it had AI not been trained on like copyrighted material and stuff from other artists. Like, real talk for 1 second, if, like, I'm going to use World of Warcraft as an example again, and it's mostly because that's what I know. But if you're an artist working on World of Warcraft and the stuff you make is owned by Blizzard, the World of Warcraft team, like, I'm slightly on board. If they don't have time to redo all textures and stuff, I'm slightly on board, like, up-resing stuff that people have already made. It doesn't always look good. And if you have the time and you're paying people to do it, you should do that instead. But, I don't know, like I say, if it's been trained off like someone's DeviantArt page or whatever they're pulling from Google or the internet, it's like, come on, man. Why you gotta do that? Why you gotta do that? A strategy meeting, we should do that. Where you worked, our company have our own website for models. Oh, is that the name? Yumiark? I can have a look at that. Alright, we've got 2 objectives. Calm down the rogue mega evolved Pokemon all over the city and rescue Tawny and Floette from the tower. That sounds like a plan. Why are we stood awkwardly with this big slab here? Oh, is this our table? I'm slow on the pickup. That's funny. There's no curry here, though. We ought to consider what Tawny proposed for starters. Going to meet Zygarde? Yeah, but getting to it is going to be rough. There's a ton of building debris in the way, not to mention those roots that the tower sprouted. I could take the rooftops. You think you could climb that wreckage and then go via the rooftops? I know you're great, Ben, but that's a lot for any one person. I have spent over 100 hours parkouring around this city. I will have you know I can do this. Even with our trusty partners, I doubt we three could make it all the way to Zygarde on our own. Oh my god, it's Streamer Girl. She's back. What's zappening, Team MZ? Canary from Dynamo is here to help jumpstart this show. What? Naveen's about to pee himself. Check it, I brought backup too. What are all you doing, crashing our meeting? I just thought you might need some help sorting all this out, Ben. The Fist of Justice will not stand by while our city is in danger. You can count on us. Good to see you're still unscathed, Team MZ. I've had my hands rather full fielding calls from the top-ranked trainers who were provided with Mega Rings by Quasartico Inc. I was trying to explain the entire situation, however. Ms. Canary here decided she would rather move straight to crashing Team MZ's group chat. How we got on this call's hardly important now. What's going on? And how can we help? Right. According to Tawny, who's up in the tower right now, we need to find a way to reach the Magenta District rooftops where Zygarde's waiting. What? Get it to come here instead. That is a plan. Could it be that Zygarde is testing Ben's abilities? Who's to say what's going on in Zygarde's head? Let's just help Ben get over to it. Allure. The thought of entrusting you few with such a crucial task fills me with unease. Apparently this person's name is Jacint. I learned that yesterday. I'm still going to call her Jacinth. But apparently it's Jacint for future reference. Take a peek and let me know how you like it. I will take a peek in a hot minute. I'll see if we get to gameplay, then I'll have a pause and have a quick little check. Nice of you to show up and immediately start complaining, princess. I was having Laban gather information. We elites know better than to rush in blindly. Now, if you will all check your Rotom phones, I have sent you each our findings. Oh, that's some big-ass tentacly roots. This image shows an aerial view of Centrico Plaza. At its center sits Prism Tower, out of which grows these vicious floral monstrosity. Yikes, what a mess. Not even Pops could fix all that overnight. We need to do something about those flowers before anyone does any fixing. What do you say, Mr. Justice? Think you could take him on with those big muscles of yours? Is bro flirting with him? Thank you for the compliment, but even my seasoned strength would not be nearly enough. You punched through a wrought iron gate like 2 parts ago. What do you mean? I believe our priority right now is to secure a route for Ben. That much I'm certain we can handle between us. Hold up. Ivor just say something reasonable? Now that's a shock. He's right. With all of us working together, we can clear a way for Ben. Very well. Let us decide among ourselves who will handle. The inner Brit has come out. I was going to go into a chav voice. Let's not. Oh! I wonder how Yorkshire I come across on these streams. Spoiler alert, I'm from Yorkshire. The Yorkshire part of England, at least. I don't think I sound very Yorkshire. And where I live, everyone always says that when I was younger, they always said, oh, you talk so posh. And then when I went to university, not a million miles away, but you get a lot more Southern English people at university, and they all said, "Gosh, you sound like you're from Yorkshire." It was a very big change for me. It's a long-ass team meeting. Alright, let's go over what we've decided. Go... Is that the route I've got to take? Each of us is going to try keep the rogue Pokemon at bay in our area. Ben will come link up with us so we can collab on clearing a path to Zygarde. Of course. Thank you so much. Who knows what we would have done without you. We're lucky that all of us are high-ranked trainers. All of us high-ranked trainers are scattered evenly around Lumiosa's 5 districts. Wow. Who'd have thought, huh? If you would all indulge me for a moment, I have one minor concern to raise. Now, we're in the middle of an emergency. Brother, we had time for a Pokemon battle before all this kicked off. I think we're okay. It occurs to me that Grisham is not among us. Bum 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 bum. Ba-da-dum. I mean, that's true, but shouldn't we focus on what those of us who are here can do? His absence will vex me until he competes in the next Super Tourney de Jassant. You can worry about your precious tournament later, Jassant. Honestly, do you even get how crazy it is that we're all here like this? We come from all walks of life, yet we cross paths simply due to our various ties to this city, then butted heads in our promotion matches. And now we're helping each other out. Ben, one last bit of advice from the detective charged with protecting Lumiose. Trust in L. Brother, I've been taking L's my whole life. He's not like the old Lysander from Team Flare. I'm sure he has no interest in taking lives. That's good. Character growth. Gone from murderer to not a murderer anymore. Trust in Zygarde and lend it your strength. I'll take care of everyone outside Centrico Plaza, so please take care of things where you are. Come on, you lot. It's up to us to save our city. That was for real the wildest strategy meeting we've ever had. No time to focus on that, leader. The crucial part's still to come. Right, we don't even know yet how we're going to stop the tower. I guess we've just got to bet everything on the possibility Tawny mentioned that Zygarde can help us fix this mess. First, head for the rendezvous point where Ivor and Gwyn are waiting. Oh yes. Very, very sort of ultra beastie. Very circuitry. What was the big disco ball thing, like Blacephalon or something? That was... Sun and Moon was such a nuts time in Pokemon. I climb up here. Oh, okay. Alright, dude. It's lucky those panels fell that way, huh? Oh. Oh, I can't climb that. Okay, never mind. No? Why can I not jump off? I need to be there. How do I... You won't let me climb the ladder, you won't let me jump off the side of the building. How do I actually do anything then? Am I suffering from dumb brain? Perhaps. I assume I walk literally that way. Why can I not jump down here? Did I literally... I didn't even have to walk up here, did I? I could have just walked down there. Why does this exist? Why is this here then? I don't know, man. I'm actually stupid. Your rendezvous point with Ivor and Gwyn is just ahead. Oh, hey, friends. We got the Kangaskhan family. Ben. Ivor, martial arts prodigy and founder of the Fist of Justice, at your service. He knows who you are, dummy. That's true, I do. We'll take point in this district, as was discussed at the strategy meeting. If you're wondering, I was the one holding Ivor's phone during the meeting as usual. He'd crush it in his giant fists otherwise. The rogue Pokemon certainly are out in force. A dire situation such as this requires teamwork. We must battle arm in arm to make it through. Do anything arm in arm with Ivor and he'll break your bones. Just stick with me, okay, Ben? Oh, yes. Oh, let's go, gang. Dragonite's getting rocked by everyone. Oh, no. Oh no, dude! That's fun while it lasted. Get him, Lucario. Justice prevails. Ah, that's also a problem, however. There's no end to them, but there's also no one getting angry at me for battling too much. At last, it is time for me to unleash the strength I've gained training with the Fist of Justice. Ivor, remember the plan. We're fighting to get Ben to the next rendezvous point. It is time for me to make a stand. Go ahead, Ben. Hurry. Oh, Gwyn, you're fighting for me at last? Wrong again, Ivor. Ben, bump me. Huh? Good luck. Let's get moving. Hey, she did the J. Catch me if you can. This feels... Man, there's so much love for this game that I have. I know it's got issues. I know not everyone's happy with this game. I get it. It could always look better, sure. I know. Textures, flat, funny, haha, poo-poo game, Game Freak, rubbish, whatever. But there's so much about this game that gives me that early 2000s nostalgia. And it's not just graphically, because obviously the graphics are better than an early 2000s game. But I've said it before, I'll say it again, with the like colorful screws, like being the hidden packages around the city, it gives me vibes of Grand Theft Auto 3. It's got side missions, it's got main missions. The city exploration, open world stuff reminds me of early Grand Theft Auto games. This bit in particular reminds me of like the Sonic Adventure 1 Supersonic story finale bit, where everyone comes together, they get the Chaos Emeralds, or like Sonic Adventure 2 when you go through the missions separately as different characters. It gives me that kind of nostalgia again. I don't know. There's a lot about this game that I really love. I could simply leap across the water with my finely honed muscles, but that is no help to you. We'd best find another way. Any clever ideas, Ben? We could use some of the rubble. I see. That section of the wall that was around the tower, we could make a fine bridge if we can knock it down. This guy is absolutely off his rocker, but hey, he's strong. Even my mighty fists may struggle to fell such a massive target. Phalanx. Time to Mega Evolve. One trainer, one Pokemon, one heart. Justice Punch! That was a lot of noise. There you go, a way across. It's making me nervous to leave you unsupervised, Ivor, so here I am. I see Phalanx save the day. Gwyn, you're alive! Quiet down, of course I'm alive. My apologies, I can't help but worry about you ever since that time you went missing. Save your concern for Lumiose, not me. Right. Let's see the plan through to its finish. Other rogue Pokemon will undoubtedly appear. Hurry to Zygarde, Ben. Yes, go on ahead for Lumiose. Great, you made it across. Dreamer Lady's just ahead. Her name is Canary. Canary. She's not some random streamer. Yo, I mean, she is, though. Yo. Oh, God, we both talk the same. I hate it here. Things ain't looking great, huh? Those poor Pokemon ain't exactly acting out of the fun of it either. So, we doing something about it, or... Yeah, we have to. Like I said in the strategy meeting, we're here to help you out. Lumiose is my city. I was born and raised here. There's no way I'm sitting this out. Don't count me out either, kid. It ain't luck that ran my construction company all these years. I'd never let Canary deal with this alone. Besides, I can't just stand by while my city takes a beating. I feel bad for Blastoise and Steelix. Looks like Rogue Mega Evolution's really hurting them. Yeah, they look so severely in pain. What do you mean? Blastoise has never looked so chill. Let's go, Ben. These rogue Pokemon ain't gonna save themselves. We'll work on putting together some scaffolding so you can keep moving ahead. Look lively, folks. We've got a big job to do. Oh. Got it, boss. You there. This is a work site, not a stand back and watch site. Zap to it. I beg your pardon? Me? You want me to help too? Come on, Ben. Show us why we should call you the strongest Mega Evolution user. Uh-oh. Oh, Steelix is pretty bulky. Ow. Okay, Steelix hurts. Alright, get out of there, Lucario. Run, 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 run! I want to keep you healthy. I don't want to waste my Mega Evo. Whoa. We did it? You may be the MVP of the ZA Royale, but me and Electros get the award for most improved. Heck yeah. Here, let me heal up your hard-working Pokemon. Thanks. We got our work done while you were battling. Feast your eyes on our scaffolding masterpiece. Oh my god. Dang, Pops, you didn't have to go this hard. Like, serious, we just need a path forward. If it's worth doing, it's worth overdoing. Excadrill and the team really pulled out all the stops. I think it's fair to say this is our finest, most amazing scaffolding course yet. But I'm sure you're up for the challenge, eh, kid? Nobody needs a challenge right now. When Lumiose needs fixing, we fix it right up. But we can't repair lives that are lost, so we're counting on you to get out there and do your thing. Yeah? Me and Electros can take care of any rogue Pokemon. Go, Ben! Right, so what's the plan here? Do I jump on this building? Show us what you got, Ben. It's all up from here. Set your sights on the sky, kid. Yeah, I know parkour. If you fall down, just get back up. Remember, it's all about balance. I mean, yes. Great balancing up there, kid. I'm jumping down to pick items up. I don't want to leave things. I'm sure I'll miss something. Now there's a tricky spot. Better make a jump for it. Was that it? Nice landing, kid. That'd look real good on the stream. Yeah, you could say that. Careful here, kid. Crikey, this is the most complicated, over-designed scaffolding in the world. Nice going, kid. Almost there. Just keep pressing onward. You gotta jump, kid. Where have I gotta jump? Down? Oh. Kid, you carry yourself like a pro. I'm impressed. Very impressed. What a finish. Let's give it up for Ben. Were they streaming that whole thing for me? Goal! Nicely done, kid. We put our hearts and souls into that obstacle course and you cleared it beautifully. Really? For real, that was all kinds of impressive. Uh-oh, looks like Trouble just joined the chat. Guess that's the price of being the cutest, coolest, cleverest streamer in Lumiose. I mean, I can't argue with that. You mean in Kalos, yeah? Anyway, how's your back holding up, Pops? It'll hold up however long it needs to for my city and my grandkid. Now go for it, folks. The deadline's looming. Any percent speedrun mode, let's go. Oh my god. Oh, I love that. Any percent speedrun. Could you hurry it up? I'm getting tired. Alright, calm down. Greetings. I've been expecting you. Where's Jason? Hello there, my dear Ben. You must be terribly disappointed to be met by Laban instead of myself. I do apologize. Unfortunately, there is work elsewhere to which only an elite like myself can attend. Really? At this time of explosion? such as liaising with the mayor and mobilizing the forces needed to defend our city. That's okay, fair. Which is why my dear Laban is present to support you on my behalf. She is as fine a battler as you will ever meet, so I expect that she will be of some assistance to you. And so, my dear Ben, I kindly ask that you pacify those poor rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon before I arrive there. Now, I send you all my love and best wishes with this beautiful bump of my fist. Okay. Laban, I trust you will do your utmost to aid our dear friend. Try not to be a hindrance. With that, I bid you adieu. Yeesh, she loves running her mouth. She's not the only one in this city. As if I'd ever be a hindrance. Give me a break. After all, it's not every day I get to take on worthy opponents like rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. Don't worry, I know this isn't just fun and games. These Pokemon have Mega Evolved against their will, and they're suffering from it. Well, my partner and I are going to use our strength to free them from their suffering. Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins. I was always under the assumption that Salamence lost his feet when he Mega Evolved. Did he just like tuck them away in those little metal bits on his chest? Oh, Embor's dead. Oops. Whoa. Okay, Lucario's hurt. Whoa. There we go. That was awesome. You killed it out there. Man, it feels great to battle side by side with someone who's not uptight. Fighting beside Jasant is always kind of a struggle for me, honestly. What is it you struggle with, Laban? Oh, the classic talking shit about someone when they're right behind your back. Oof. What in the... When the heck did you... I mean, how long? It was nothing, Lady Jasant. Pay me no mind. We will revisit your attitude and choice of words another time. Or now. It appears some uninvited guests have decided to join us, Laban. Naturally, Lady Jasant, your renown draws crowds, but I fear they have us outnumbered. You have a point. They look like quite a handful. Even with the combined efforts of myself, Laban, and you, Ben. I think this calls for our secret weapon. Lady Jasant, kindly follow me this way. Huh? Your attention, please, dear Pokemon. Allow me to welcome you into Lady Jasant's personal battle arena. Jasant Zone on! Are they just going to prison them? The Jasant Zone should be enough to impede any Pokemon. Why would you trap yourselves in there? Please continue on, Ben. Okay. You absolute nutcases. Let's go, Dragalgi. Dragalgi. You and me are going to keep these streets safe. Draw. Come, my dearest Clefable. Let us show our new friends the finest hospitality for Lumios. Clable. The nuts. I'll fight against you or beside you, anywhere, anytime. I believe you. You're doing great. Corbo's just ahead. In the shopping center? What do you mean? Poor him, Philippe. How's it look over there? I see. That'll work fine. Ne'er-do-wells like us gotta show what we're really worth at times like these. Me? Oh. Getting a real warm welcome from a couple of rogue Pokemon. Don't you worry about me, our favorite do-gooder just came to the rescue. Listen, Philippe. This situation is bound to have people down in the dumps. You and your crew get something ready to lift people up. Like a cookout, or maybe something special. About time you showed up. By the looks of it, these friendly rogue Pokemon have been waiting for you too. I think it's time we work together again. Been a minute since we did, eh? Don't worry, me and Scolipede have your back. Heck yeah. Oh, we are not doing a lot of damage here, are we? Bullet Punch is pretty weak. Iron Tail's decent. It's our best move. Scolipede is kind of doing the heavy lifting here. Or was. Lucario's dead. Alright. Well. Blah, blah, blah. I've got my grunts waiting up ahead. Come on, let's get moving. As long as Electros is with me, I'll keep on charging ahead. Psh, Philippe isn't here yet? Afraid not, sir. There he is. Sorry I'm late, boss. You're supposed to put up a ladder here. So tell me, why don't I see one? Am I just an idiot who can't spot a big old ladder? Well, we tried setting up a ladder, boss. We even tried the holovators and... And what? All your trying doesn't seem to have resulted in anything to show. Well, rogue Pokemon busted them up, boss. They smashed everything. Guess we gotta do something about this ourselves, then. Rust Syndicate, time to show our mettle. You got it, boss. Okay. Once you choose your path, there's no turning back. The only way is forward. Now, Mega Evolution's an expression of the bonds between Pokemon and people. This is an expression of the bonds between the members of Rust Syndicate, a human ladder. Oh. Boss, Mr. Corbo! We're already fallen off so straight and narrow, and at this rate we're going to fall short here too. Looks like we're one person short. What do we do now? Only one thing to do. My grunts are given their all, and as their leader I need to give it just as much and then some. Don't you worry about me. My word's my bond, and I'm not breaking either tonight. This is our highest calling, literally. No need to hesitate. Climb on up. I mean it, don't dilly-dally. You better climb up quick, because I don't know how long we'll last. This is so stupid. I love it. Go get him, Ben. Did Corbo just die? Okay. Bro is... well, I mean, he's got at least concussion or something. A few broken bones. Something's going on with Ange. We may not have much time. Don't worry about me, though. I've still got Floette up here. Oh. You're getting close to Zygarde. It's easier to tell from up here. Oh. Meta. Sha. Oh my, do we have some late customers? I'm afraid that Nouveau Cafe is closed for the day. You seem to be in need of some help from us anyway, don't you? Well, we offer more than fresh, fragrant blends. We've got high-quality trainers, too. Talking will have to wait. We have Pokémon to take care of. Yes, that is true. I don't know if it's worth using Mega Evolution on Greninja, because he's gonna die soon. Well, that'll do it. Whoa. Now then, that disturbance taken care of, I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. One Ember Roast, our signature drink at Nouveau Cafe. Take it already. I bet your Pokemon are feeling as perked up as anything now too, right? You know, many people have likened the bitter depths of a fine roast to the nature of life itself. At times like these, I quite see what they mean. We failed to keep the tower from running amok. Now we must rely on you to salvage the situation. What are you gonna do? I'll never be able to outrun my connection to Team Flare. Nor can I change those who will never forgive Team Flare for what happened 5 years ago. What I can control is what I do next. I will protect the people of this city no matter what they may think of me. And what about you? What is it that you most want to achieve now? I want to help Tawny. That is a noble desire. Now, let us each set out to accomplish what we must. Zed. He's here. I suspect Zygarde has been watching to see if he would make it this far. Now it shows itself at last, having deemed you worthy to battle alongside it. Looks like we've got more customers incoming. Not sure they'll appreciate our blends, though. Unlikely. At least not when they've gone rogue like this. Let's get them back to seeing reason. You go do something about that tower. After all, the cafe can't exactly turn a profit if that thing blasts away half the neighborhood. We will handle this area for you. This way. Zed. Zed. Let's go, Zygarde. I believe in you. Hey Ben, I see you from up here. I'm glad you found your way to Zygarde. Remember the day we met, how we got a glimpse of Floette's Light of Ruin? That move's gonna pack even more punch now. Watch yourself if Ange Floette starts attacking. Zygarde, you and Ben have to save Floette and all of Lumiose. Zia! I see you've proven yourself worthy of Zygarde's trust, Ben. I have gathered 99 of the lost Zygarde cells. Only one cell remains, the 1% needed to complete Zygarde at last. But afterward, will Zygarde and you truly be able to pacify this raging monstrosity? Will you be able to save Floette and your friend who are trapped within this rogue tower? The answer lies with you. I know that I was once among those who choose to take rather than to give. But that is no way to save the world. You must be the one who gives. Give to Zygarde that which is dear to you as a trainer. Give it the courage that drives you to stand and fight. Give it the opening it needs to attack. Whee! It's so bright. Oh my god. It's Ben 10. Ange Floette is ready to try and destroy anyone who comes near it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It is just perfect chaos, isn't it? Oh no. Go Dragonite. What am I killing? Like plants? You must work with your Pokemon to attack and create an opening. Alright. Oh. Oh. This flower retreated underground. Your attacks must be working. Oh. Whoa. Okay. Oh. Oh, this is peak cinema. I love this. That doesn't seem great. Oh. Alright. Don't relax yet. The tower looks ready for more. Alright. Oh, that's a big ass beam that I've got to avoid. Okay. Whoa. Okay, that hit me. Oh! I don't know why I've used my Mega Evo on Greninja. I feel like he's probably going to die in one hit. Whatever. Oh. Oh, Greninja is super dead. Okay, dude. I don't know what's strong and what's not. Here comes Light of Ruin again. Oh god, Zygarde, where are you? Oh. Thanks, friend. Appreciate it. Appreciate it very much. Preach. Oh. Alright, can I do another attack with Zygarde now? Oh. Get him. Get him. Is it going to be standard roll of 3 kind of thing? That's fun. Meganium is so dead, man. Ow. Yeah, I figured that might happen to Meganium. It is what it is. Could be a problem. Oh, Flare Blitz is pretty good. Oh, did Embor just like straight up die? Okay. So I can restore health. That would have been good to know. Well, the more we learn. I guess we might as well use potions whenever we can then. Get people rezzed. Max revives seem like a good idea. Thank you, Zygarde. Appreciate it. Throw Lucario away, save some Mega Energy. Flap. Oh, I see. I can take cover behind that big barricade. That would have been good to know earlier. Maybe last one. Maybe standard rule of 3. Maybe rule of 6 for whatever reason. I believe. Core Enforcer. Of course. Of course we gotta use that. There's a big Z marking in the building. It's good. You put an end to an end. Oh no! You put an end to Ange Floette's rampage. Tower or Ange or whatever it's called, it stopped. It seems you and Zygarde managed to save the day, Ben. Yo, don't forget about us. What about all the rogue Pokemon? They've all been pacified. When the top-ranked trainers of ZA Royale joined forces, we can accomplish anything. Allure, that goes without saying. All thanks to the superstar of Lumiose, Jason, and the rest of you, I suppose. Sure, fine, whatever you say at this point. Thank you all so much, especially you, Ben. Tony, are you alright? I'm fine. Takes more than this to phase me. Now all that's left is for Mega Floette to take control of Ange and we'll finally be done. And I trust Quasartico will put together a nice party to celebrate once things calm down. I'll see that it happens. After all, it's thanks to the efforts of Team MZ that we managed to stop the tower. I imagine AZ must be smiling. Splendid. I believe Richisime would be the ideal venue for such a gathering, when the time comes. Pass. I'm down for whatever. So long as everyone has a good time. Zap you later. Whoop. One last step, Floette. Do your thing. What was that sound? Good question. Wait, it can still move? What's Ange trying to do? What? What is happening? I get the blue and the red flower like Xerneas and Yveltal. I get it. I'm assuming something. That means something. It can't be. No, no way. If Ange fires Floette's Light of Ruin while it's all powered up like this, there won't be any Lumiose left to rebuild. Something inside your satchel is shaking. Some kind of power is emanating from your pebble. Grip tightly. Pebble transformed into Zygardeite stone. Thank God Zygarde was there. Okay. Let's go, dude. So bright. So very, very bright. Oh, he's like a big green jelly bean man now. Uh-oh. No time like the present, Zygarde. That's a giant-ass bomb it's got on the top of him. Oh, it's a cannon? It's a cannon, dude. What was that? What that move changed into something like mystical light or something. XYZ, cute. Very, very cute. Oh my god, that's like a Super Saiyan 10 level Kamehameha beam. Oh, that's pretty. Very pretty. He's alive. There was a part of me that thought she might actually die there. Floette may be dead. Oh no, Floette's fine. Heck yeah. As ever, it is our choices today that shape our tomorrows. I will forever be grateful to you, Team MZ, my dear friends. Heck yeah. Pokemon Legends ZA. Roll credits. Hell yeah, baby. So Vinny and Quasartigo Inc. were not sus. Tawny was not sus. The Rust Syndicate were a little sus to begin with, but then they were unsussed. Interesting. That was a really good game. I get there's like post-game content and stuff, but that was really, really good. I enjoyed that a lot. I don't know how long it took me to get through like the main story. I know I did bits off stream. How many parts? Was that like 8 or 9 parts? This will be 9th, I think. I'm pretty sure. It is. This is part 9. So we put some hours into this. 2, 4. So 16 on stream. I'd probably say like add another maybe 2, 3 that I've done off stream for the Rogue Mega Evo battles and the whole Canary thing. Maybe another 4. So a 20-hour game? Story? And other shenanigans, I guess, that I did on the side. Side missions, I did a few of those too. Oh, it's got grass growing all over it. Okay. So it's all cleaned up and everything's fine. Aside from the tower being blown up, but hey. Happens to the best of us. Yeah, I don't remember anything about X and Y specifically. I could go back and play them. That's the annoying thing, like the save on your cartridge though on the old games. And I don't want to delete my save, so I might have to do other means of playing them. I have it on my Retroid Pocket Flip too, so that is an option. Yeah. Pokemon ZA. I mean, the name of the game makes more sense, obviously, after playing it, but it's still a bit weird of a name, isn't it? Why does this look like a Resident Evil still image? Oh, did he actually die? Did AZ actually die? Oh my god, did they do it? Even his grave is imposing. I guess that's fitting for AZ in a way. Oh my god, they did it. Seems like he handled all the preparations for it by himself. Had me to take his measurements, but he told me it was so I could make him some new clothes. Not so he could have his grave dug. Oof. F. Keep watching over Lumio's AZ. We'll make sure it becomes like you wanted. A city of harmony between us and Pokemon. For 3,000 long years he bid farewell to so many, and now we bid farewell to him. Oh my god. Let's go home. I think we need a good meal. Yes, that. I'm starving. It'll be that curry again, I suppose. We got so much left to take care of, so many things to clean up and set right. There's more game in my game? Wild. May you finally rest at peace. Finn. Oh, you can't see it, it's behind me. It says Finn. It's sweet. Some days after the events with the tower, as calm begins to return to the city, your alarm is going off. Oh, I did get my Canary plush, by the way. I don't know if I looked at that last time I was on. But yeah, I did my parkouring. I got all the colourful screws. I did have to use a guide for like the last 10 or something, I'll be honest. I don't think I would have got them without. Morning, or afternoon, I guess. Not been a restful few days for any of us, I imagine. Not after that awful battle with the tower, and AZ passing away. So, bro died, like, immediately after, and he's already buried. That's quick. Yeah, that awful tower won't quit hanging around in my nightmares. At least they've been able to clean things up. The reopening ceremony for Centrico Plaza should be wrapping up about now, in fact. I'm glad the plaza's fixed, but is now really the time for having ceremonies? Now is exactly the time, I'd say. We've got to celebrate where we can, even if it feels hard. After 2 catastrophes in 5 years, Lumios needs all the happy occasions it can get. I guess you have a point. Anyway, did you figure out what you're going to do, Ben? About what? About your wish. The one you get for reaching rank A. You should have got a message about it when you signed up on the ZA app. Anyone who attains the highest rank, rank A, will earn the right to call themselves one of Lumios' strongest trainers and be granted a wish, as long as it is in our power to fulfill. Does that ring a bell? I suppose your next step will be to talk to Vinny about what you desire. Well, you need to figure out what to ask for first, right? You save the city, I bet they'd give you anything. Hey, all of you, come here for a second. The future of Lumio City. I found something while I was sorting through AZ's stuff. Is that a letter? Could it be his will? Think so. Here, I'll read it out. To Team MZ, my dear friends, if you are reading this letter, then it would seem my time has finally come to an end. I leave you these instructions and final wishes. First, do with Hotel Z as you see fit. It is yours. If keeping it running would place a burden on your young lives, you may sell it. I ask only that you continue to look after Floette and all those who live in Lumiose City. I've been blessed to see people of the city grow closer to all their new Pokemon neighbors. It is, as you young ones once said, a joining of X and Y axes that were never expected to meet. May you all bring about a true evolution in the relationship between Pokemon and humankind. I've lived so very, very long and seen so many go before me. But thanks to you all, I know I will go to meet my own ending with a smile on my face. I thank you from the bottom of this whole old heart. Signed, AZ. Oh, AZ. When we left him on the roof, the day the tower went berserk, he must have already been prepared for his end. Yeah, I think so. So, what will we do about the hotel? We probably don't need to worry about it turning it into a thriving business, right? AZ did tell us he saw it more as his own final residence than anything. He did, yes, but keeping a building like this in good repair won't be cheap. Did we ask Vinny for help? I bet Quasartico would lend a hand. I wouldn't want to use our ZA Royale wish on this. I don't think it's what we worked so hard for. Vinny, what's up? You were promised one wish to be granted if you achieved rank A. It's time we took care of that. Please join us on the south side of Centrico Plaza. Understood. See you there. We'll be waiting for you. Heard that right? It's time to go meet Vinny. Guess you've got until you reach Centrico Plaza to figure out what you want to ask for. I'll figure it out. I suspect everyone's quite curious to see what our 2 A-rank trainers will request. You're probably right, but there's no point getting nervous about it. Let's head to Centrico Plaza. My dear Team MZ, why are you here? We simply had to find out what both of you A-rank trainers would wish for. The bottom line is, I would love nothing more than the opportunity to battle all of you again. Then why not just ask us to battle like trainers normally do? I'm so glad you asked. My dream is to help every resident of Lumiose become the best trainer they can be. My dream is to make the citizens of Lumiose strong so that we can get rid of wild zones. Oh dear. I would never have expected to share a dream with someone like you. Nevertheless, I certainly would not object if you felt inclined to ask on my behalf for a tournament that is open to every trainer in Lumiose. As for the name, how about something like Le Sublime Ultra Tourney de Jason? At that point, would you even call it a tournament? Oh, whatever. Vinny's waiting. Let's go. Can we fast travel there? We absolutely can. Wild. Thank you so much for taking the time to meet with us today, children. First of all, I offer my most sincere apologies to Team MZ regarding the Prism Tower affair. Should have been up to Quasartico Inc. to resolve the situation. Yet it fell to you to rescue Lumiose's residents, human and Pokemon alike. We owe you all a great debt. Really, it wasn't that much. And the Prism Tower thing is no one's fault. It's not like you could have told the whole city something was up. It would have caused a panic. Just such a shame that AZ's attempt to protect Lumiose went so wrong. But we managed to right it with the help of all those tough trainers Ben had battled. Anyway, I think we would have tried to help out no matter what. We love Lumiose after all. Does my heart good to hear you all feel this way. With that said, Vinny, Yes, ma'am. As you know, reaching rank A in the ZA Royale earns you the right to have one wish granted. As long as that wish is within the capability of Quasartico Inc. to grant, of course. What about the person you've been searching for, Tawny? You could get help looking for them. That's a personal thing, I guess. I could just find them myself. A wish this big feels like it should go towards something that'd help everyone. Ooh, I know. We could combine your 2 wishes. I bet that'd get us something really cool. They're the ones with the wishes, you know. In that case, what do you say, Ben? I want us to live in harmony with Pokemon? I want more Pokemon to live in Lumiose. Yes, please. No. We've already made Centrico Plaza into our new Wild Zone 20, allowing Pokemon to settle there. I'm afraid adding even more into the city at this point would be problematic. Well, I want us all to battle Pokemon together. That seems like one promising way to make the city as joyful as it can be. Jasont and the others sure seemed hype about that idea. I fully support more Pokemon battles. Should we ask for the ZA Royale to continue then? I see, what an interesting turn of events. What, is there a problem? No, rather AZ had approached me as well to ask if the ZA Royale could be continued even after its original purpose had been served. Perhaps he, better than any other, understood the value of engaging in Pokemon battles after such a long life spent watching others. If you will give me but a moment. Attention, ZA Royale Operations Team. This is your green light to push the update to the app, as discussed. Your ZA Royale app has been updated. As you'll see when you next check your app, you should now be registered to take part in the Infinite ZA Royale. For each reward match, your ticket points will be reset. Oh, okay. I'll inform the other ZA Royale participants about the update and our plans for this competition. Let me see. I suppose we might as well begin at once. We will kick it off this very night. You work fast as always, Vinny. So AZ wished for this to happen too. Wonder if there really are things you can only understand through Pokemon battles. We'll find out what those things are through the ZA Royale. I hope you're all ready. Starting now, we're rivals. Seems a marvelous future awaits us. As much as we work to improve the city itself, its people and Pokemon are truly what matter most. I hope the completion sparked by the ZA Royale will continue breathing new life into Lumiose City. Alright, let's go do whatever we need to prepare. The Infinite ZA Royale awaits. Well, that's kind of nutty. Try a hand at the Infinite ZA Royale. I feel like this is me done. There's a lot of stuff happening here. Okay, so good Pokemon and starters, it seems like. Fun. Heck yeah. And we've got a hell of a lot more side missions that we've unlocked. That's very, very fun. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be playing more of this at some point in the future. Well, probably later tonight, actually. But I'm going to have to go. We did it, though, gang. We did it. We saved the world. Or something, probably. There's a lot of items. God of Wars all over the place. Literally Gardevoirs all over the place. Okay. Water, we got a Dragalge. Oh, we got a Squirtle. Huge. Yes. Gimme. Frick. Please catch, please catch, please catch. Yeah! Huge. Came up with some new research you can do for me. Check the list. Filling your Pokedex. Surveying Wild Zone 20. Oh, so... yeah, what will that be? I get Bulbasaur, and then I do it. And then we still got like 1,000,000 battles to do. We gotta get Mega Stones and stuff. Well, I think that's very doable. That is for me at a different time, though. This has been an absolute blast, though. We've been going nearly 4 hours. I'm going to leave it here for today. It's 4 o'clock. I'll be making dinner soon. And I'm just going to chill out for the rest of the night. It is what it is. Playtime, 131 hours. Look at that. Oh, no. Oh, dear. But yeah, that's been an absolute blast. Whether I stream this again or not is a different question. I'm definitely going to keep playing it, though. It's been very, very fun. Such a good game. I would recommend it to anybody. But yeah, VOD watchers, I hope you've enjoyed. If you've watched it all, God bless you. It's been a long time, I know. If you've only caught snippets, I appreciate you very much. Hope you give the videos a like, and you've given the channel a subscribe. I also appreciate that very much, but you sure as heck do not have to. But it does help out a tremendous amount. And I will be back at some point playing video games. And I hope you all have a lovely day. VOD watchers, have a great one. I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye for now. Bye, 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 bye.